Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you've watched my previous two videos, then you will know that I am doing a vegan week this week. There's a number of reasons why I decided to do that, and I've written them all down here. So I thought I would sort of go through with you how I found vegan week, how I feel after doing it for a week, and it might maybe inspire you to do it for a week. So first things first, the reason why I did vegan week this week is because, to be quite honest with you, I feel a bit crap. Coronavirus and a few other things means that I've been eating really poorly and I just feel sluggish and I've put on a bit of weight and I just wanted to get more vegetables into my diet. So I decided to go to the extreme and go full vegan for the week. Now my mum's vegan, so I know what it's about. We have vegan Christmas dinner at my mum and dad's and it's always really good, but I thought I'd challenge us. I've been feeling bloated, I suffer with IBS, so I thought maybe it would help a little bit. It seems to have flared up a little bit in sort of recent times. I don't know why. I thought maybe some fibre might help. I wanted to mix up my meal plan a bit, so I make a meal plan every week. It helps me know what I need to buy when I go food shopping so I don't spend an absolute fortune, and I quite like structure. I like being organised, so I know what I'm going to be eating when and on each day basically. I wanted to try new foods as well, so to do vegan week I have pretty much purely used the Fearne Cotton Happy Vegan book, which I explained in my first video. And yeah, I just wanted to challenge myself. I just wanted to see if I could eat plant-based foods for a whole week. I've been able to do it for like the odd meal because we do incorporate veggie dinners into our meal plan most weeks. And like I said, my mum's vegan. So how did I find vegan week? I struggled, to be perfectly honest. The first day I felt really good. I was really excited to go food shopping and buy these new foods. But after 4 days, well, every day for about 4 days, I felt horrendous. And I think it's because I've gone from one extreme to the other. I wouldn't say that I eat unhealthily at all, but I cut out sugar, I cut out caffeine, and I just felt so sluggish. I had a terrible headache for the first 4 days. I just couldn't get rid of it. And whilst working, it's not nice at all. I use the Fearne Cotton book, like I said. One thing I will say about the Fearne Cotton book is she uses a lot of ingredients in each recipe, and some of them are really expensive. For example, coconut palm sugar is like £5, and I don't even know if it's a kilo. It might even be 500 grams. It's really expensive. So our food shop is roughly £60 to £70 a week, whereas this week, for vegan week, we spent £130, so over double. So it was a lot of money. I know it can be done cheaply because lots of people do, but I think because we wanted to use this vegan cookbook, we didn't really know what we were doing. We just ended up spending way more. I'm not saying it is always that much because vegetables, as you know, are cheaper, but for us it was really expensive. I missed treats, I missed chocolate, I took out Pepsi. I don't know if it's vegan or not. I remember Coke wasn't, it probably is now. That was like 10 years ago. So I cut out caffeine, I cut out chocolate, I usually have a cup of tea most days, at least once a day, multiple times when I'm on rest days. And I completely cut it out because I did not like tea with nut milk or oat milk. It was too watery, it was too strong. I just couldn't get on with it at all. So I really missed it, and that's probably one of the reasons why I struggled and had a headache. We had a lot of fruit, so we sort of replaced chocolate with fruit, which after a while makes you feel good. But there was on the occasion when I missed chocolate. I know you can have dark chocolate, but it's not quite the same if you eat milk chocolate. Everything was cooked from scratch. That's a good and a bad thing, so we had to really plan everything that we were going to cook. And it was really time consuming. However, we knew where our ingredients were coming from and we knew what we were going to be having. It did take time, however, especially when I had to plan it around work because I work shifts, so it can be a bit difficult. A lot of the dinners were mushy. I don't know if it's because we chose meals like that from the Fearne Cotton book, but a lot of it was like lentils and beans, and they just tasted mushy. There was just no substance to the food. There was no texture. It was like eating baby food. I don't know what else to say about that. That's how I found it. So that's sort of like, not negatives, I don't want to say it's negatives, it's just the things that I struggled with personally. But you might find it different. We're all different. Good things, however, by day 5 I did feel good. So my headaches were gone, I definitely felt less bloated. Yeah, I felt excellent. I was ready to go outside and exercise. It was, yeah, I felt really good. And I reckon if I carried it on for longer than a week, I probably would feel really good. My bloating subsided, which was excellent. I didn't wake up in the morning feeling crap because I was so bloated before I started the vegan week. That was gone, so I felt really good about that. It must have helped my IBS in some way. Obviously it's good for the environment and it's good for animals. You feel good doing it. You know you're doing some good to the environment. So even if it's just for a week, like we knew that we were doing good things. So in future I will definitely incorporate more vegetables and less meat and processed foods into our meal plan. I lost weight. I don't know if that's a positive or a negative. As I said, I did put on a bit of weight sort of during coronavirus because I was just comfort eating. Yeah, I mean I feel good for losing a little bit. I wouldn't say I aimed to lose weight. That's not what I wanted from vegan diet. I just wanted to feel better and wanted to lose that bloatedness. But yeah, I mean, I did lose a little bit. That's not saying that everyone's going to though. I upped my vegetable portions massively, so I went from probably 3 to 5 a day to way over 10, I should imagine. And it seemed to have worked. I think it cleared my skin a bit, so I had a couple of breakouts, but I think that was the detoxing, my body detoxing itself. Most products are easily accessible in supermarkets, so I didn't realise that when I started Vegan Week. I ended up buying a few things from Holland and Barrett, which were really expensive. But what I discovered when I went food shopping in Asda is that Asda actually do all of the products that you can get from Holland and Barrett, and 9 times out of 10 they're cheaper as well. So I think it goes to show how popular veganism is now and that it is easily accessible for everyone. And I've learnt that I will definitely include more vegetarian dinners into my meal plan. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed having more vegetables. I would probably add more substance to my meals, to be honest, not just like lentils. That's just my opinion. That's what I did. I probably did it completely wrong, to be honest with you. So yeah, I mean, all in all for me, veganism probably isn't for me, but I'm glad I tried it. I could do vegetarianism, I think, because I feel like there's more substance, or maybe I've just done it wrong. Maybe I need to do more research, I don't know. I did miss a few things though, like a cup of tea. Definitely a cup of tea. That was my number one. But yeah, be more sustainable, eat more veg dinners. I think I'm going to do that. I enjoyed it, I felt good, like I said. Yeah. However, I have finally got to eat some chocolate raisins and drink a cup of tea today, and it did feel so good. So good. So that's vegan week. I'm glad I did it. Yeah. Maybe I'll do it again in the future. Maybe you can give me some ideas and tips below in the comments. But if you could like this video for me, I'd really appreciate it. And if you subscribed, it would absolutely make my day. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you all soon.